Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel of Lilith versus Eve, where the thing to be is free. Free to live, free to do what you want, free to love who you love. So today I'm back with another video, and this video, as you can see by the title, is all about Lilith. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down how did I come up with the concept of Lilith versus Eve eventually. But right now, I just want to give you guys a background on who Lilith is. A lot of people are new to who Lilith is. But, different things like the new Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, has Lilith in it. And it's a lot of shows, a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies that's starting to, tell about who Lilith is and what she means to the modern day woman. Because the definition from ancient time to now is totally fucking different. Like, Lilith represents two totally different things of what it used to represent and what it represents now. But it's pretty much all the same. It's just about perception. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, Lilith is mainly perceived as a demon. And I do have a notebook here just to write down some main points. So she is mainly known to Jewish mythology, but she is seen in a lot of different other, religions, such as religious texts, such as the Bible. She does make an appearance in the Bible. And you may know her in a Bible. They use different names to represent who she is. They don't necessarily use Lilith. You may read about her in a Bible as the night owl, screech owl, night bird, and it's a bunch of different names. But she is highly associated with the owl. Yeah. And Lilith means the night. So what Lilith is, she's just a demon who's known to steal babies and to basically rape men during the nighttime and have their babies. She get impregnated by the men that she raped during the nighttime. She has something against men. So when she visits them during the night, and she will have sex with them, and then she would get impregnated with their babies, and she would have demon babies. So I read about Lilith a while ago, and I cannot find the story that I read anymore. But what it basically was saying is that God created Adam. Adam was alone, so he asked God for someone to keep him company. So God created Lilith, and Lilith was Adam's first wife, first companion, first life partner. So right then and there, they started to have sex. They started to, whatever. And Adam basically told Lilith that she was beneath him, or that he was above her. It just depends on how you perceive it. I guess it kind of all gives a different feel. But Adam basically said that he was above Lilith. But Lilith, and he wanted Lilith to lay on her back. But Lilith felt as though they both were made from earth, or whatever ingredients God used to make them. They were made from like earth, and Lilith felt like they were equal. She said, "We're both made from the same thing. I'm equal to you," and she wanted to get on top. So yeah, they didn't like that. They had the disagreements about it. So then Lilith left. She left. She went somewhere else, basically to live her life how she wants to live it. And so Adam told God, like, he begged to God, the woman that you gave me, she left, blah, 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 blah. So God sent his angels to go get Lilith. And when he went to go get Lilith, he said that if Lilith doesn't want to come back, she can stay, don't force her. But their job was to go get Lilith. So they went to a part of the world where I think it was a lot of slavery going on. And there's a bunch of different stories. Let me just put this out there. There's a bunch of different stories about Lilith, a bunch of different interpretations, a bunch of different stories that don't even say it's Lilith, but if you read between the lines, you decode, you can tell that it's about Lilith, and understand that Lilith is, to me, an energy. So you know, different things can take on that energy of Lilith. It doesn't have to just be, you know, a woman or whatever. It could be an object or anything. So, or it could be an animal or anything like that. Just like how they use the owl. So, so they go there to get Lilith, and they tell her that she has to come back. Well, she needs to come back, and if she doesn't want to come back, then they killed her. They were going to kill her babies, and they were going to kill her babies, and she could stay there. So Lilith refused to come back. They did what they said they were going to do. So now that's why Lilith hunts men during the night to have their babies, so she can have a whole bunch of demon babies. That's her. She has like a bunch of different babies out there, and they're all like demon babies. And yeah, so Lilith is just a representation of chaos. She's a representation of quote unquote ungodliness. You can take that however you want it. She's a representation of seduction. And yeah, and nowadays she's a representation of women empowerment. A lot of women today use it as a symbol of going against the grain, going against the standard perception of how a woman should act, meaning, you know, below her husband. A lot of women are using it to just empower themselves. Yeah, Lilith is more of the left-hand path. The left-hand path meaning the dark path, because she is a demon. Now, when you say demon, just think of it as it is. Don't think demon equals bad, because everything is about perception. Who says bad is bad? Like, you need both in this world in order for this world to be as good as it is, as amazing, great, whatever. I hate using positive words to describe different things, but you need both. You need a balance. You need the good and the bad to make a woman. And a lot of these women are running around trying to be all Eves, but you can't be all Eves, baby. Like, you're fighting with yourself. You trying to figure out why you're not happy. You're trying to figure out why you're confused about life. It's because you're trying to be this person that you're not. Not to say that you're not Eve. You don't have that Eve energy in you, but you can't just dismiss your moon side. You can't dismiss your other side, your side that thinks negatively, or not even negatively, your side that wants to do bad, your side that wants to go out, have fun, party, not care about what anybody thinks, and just live on a ungodly path or against the good girl path. You can't forget about that side. You have to be able to play both sides. So when Lilith is in this other land, she does marry Samuel. And Samuel is like the true embodiment of evil. He's just like fucking evil. He's just like the demon that just kills and blah, 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 blah. So she does marry him, and God fears that they'll cause a whole lot of chaos together. So he ended up killing Samuel, and actually I think that's the reason why she ends up seeking revenge by killing infants and things like that. So Lilith is considered to be argumentative, whatever. She's considered to be wild. She's considered to be like sexual. She's just super sexual. Just everything that they try to make women not be nowadays is everything that Lilith is. And I think it's funny because it's like they keep Lilith away from us. They don't. tell a lot about Lilith. And again, a lot of religions do kind of like dismiss Lilith though. But yeah, and I wanted to read this segment about Lilith that I found. So it says, when the first man, Adam, saw that he was alone, God made for him a woman like himself from the earth. God called her name Lilith and brought her to Adam. They immediately began to quarrel. Adam says, "You lie beneath me." And Lilith said, "You lie beneath me. We are both equal, for both of us are from the earth." And they would not listen to each other. As soon as Lilith saw this, she uttered the divine name and flew up in the air and fled. Adam begins to pray before his creator, saying, "Master of the universe, the woman that you gave me has fled." God sent 3 angels and said to them, "Go bring back Lilith. If she wants to come, she shall come. And if she does not want to come, do not bring her against her will." The 3 angels went and found her in the sea at the place where the Egyptians were destined to drown. There they grabbed her and said to her, "If you will go with us, well and good. But if not, we will drown you in the sea." Lilith said to them, "My friends, I know God only created me to weaken infants when they are 8 days old. From the day a child is born until the 8th day, I have dominion over the child. And from the 8th day onward, I have no dominion over him if he is a boy. But if a girl, I rule over her 12 days. They said, "We won't let you go until you accept upon us that each day 100 of your children will die." And she accepted it. That is why 100 demons die every day. They would not leave her alone until she swore to them, "In any place that I see you or your names in an amulet, I will have no dominion over that child." They left her, and she is Lilith, who weakens the children of men. In the ancient time, a lot of people, whenever they birth a child, they will put amulets in the crib to make sure that Lilith doesn't visit them, doesn't kill their children. So Lilith promised that if they had an amulet, then she wouldn't visit the kids. And this was kind of like the reason for, kind of like an explanation for sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. But everybody knows that there's a lot of different reasons why SIDS can happen. And the infant mortality rate was extremely high back then, probably because they weren't too advanced in technology. But you know, whatever. So this is the story of Lilith. This is how Lilith came about. This is who Lilith is. Lilith the goddess, Lilith the demon. I kind of interchange goddess and demon because I believe they mean the same thing. It's just all about perception. And I'm going to keep drilling this in you guys' head because everything is perception, perception, perception. How you choose to perceive it and what it means to the individual. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my other video about Eve. Also, check out my introduction video just so you can see what this channel is about, how far I plan to take it, and just the future goals, excuse me, and upcoming events that I have coming on. So, I hope you guys, I said that already. Yeah. Peace, love, and light, my family. Deuces.